Alrighty, you're getting 2 videos from me tonight because I've decided that I'm going to play catch up. I seem to say that a lot in these videos, but that's not the point. This is about doing this consistently for the next 31 days, although I guess I'm not consistent. Oh, I've got the hiccups. Can we just talk about that for a second? Do you all still get the hiccups when you've eaten? It's still this international sign for me of, okay, you're done. I get the hiccups for like, I don't know, 10 minutes or so. You'd think I, sorry, I'm making myself comfortable here. You'd think I'd figure it out eventually, but that's the deal. Hiccups are part of my life. Um, anyway, actually, while I'm talking about this, because this was actually not supposed to be the topic today, so I'm all itchy and crazy here. Uh, I even had a, God, I don't even remember what the name of it is. Foamies. This was a while ago. This was earlier this summer, but even a year out, I got the foamies when I ate too much. Um, it's just shocking that that can still happen. Does anybody else still have that happen? It's because I still haven't gotten the monkey off my back about the food issue. Still working on it. Even in this 30-day challenge, I'm still working on it. But that being said, today's video topic is I put on my spreadsheet, say something happy, you need to say something positive here. I didn't think about, be a positive day. I have to say something good and happy here. It gives you an idea that I kind of anticipated being kind of grumpy throughout this process, and I actually love the TRX thing, so it wasn't making me grumpy. But I wanted to say something positive. So first of all, positive thing is what fundamentally makes me happy about having weight loss surgery is I, as I said at the beginning of my video, haven't paid attention really hard, not hardcore hard, about what I've been eating since October of last year. And while, yes, I've gained a little bit of weight, I haven't gained it all back, which the former me would have done in about a nanosecond. So that makes me really happy. What else do I want to talk about that makes me happy around all of this? The happy thought. That's really bad that I have to think about it. I'm actually not in a bad mood right now. I was super cranky last week because of a little visit from Mother Nature. Um, but yeah, I mean, super happy. It's tough because there's part of me that's really freaking annoyed. I'm still on this freaking journey and it doesn't seem to be getting a finish line. Um, but in the same breath, I'm normal. I'm in a space where I'm not looked at as a freak. And, I'm actually going through, at the same time, I'm going through some life coaching with a friend of mine who's getting, oh, sorry. I'm obviously having bad allergies throughout this whole experience because every time I talk to you guys, I want to scratch my nose or sneeze or something. Anyway, going to a life coach and talking, like the question I posed to this person was, am I done fighting for a number that is just ridiculous? And should I be okay with myself where I am now? And I tell you, every freaking day, it's a different story. And that's why I think I still struggle with all of this. But I guess that's different from, here's the positive, it's different from the 250-pound me who was pretty much freaking miserable about my weight every day and didn't want to be that person. And I sit there and I look in the mirror and I go, if this was the weight you were going to be for the rest of your life today, sorry, I'm getting emails as I'm doing this, would I be okay with it? And that's probably the hardest part of this. This is not a happy video, is it? Anyway, that's probably the hardest part of it, is that, yeah, I kind of would be. I'm certainly not what I used to be, and no, I'm not where I wanted to be, but I'd kind of be okay with this. Certainly would allow me to buy the expensive jeans if I was here. And so, where is that trade-off? And I'm not entirely sure, because yeah, well, I'm a bit of a mess tonight, because it's the end of the day, and I got rained on, and whatever. But it's okay. And my husband just adores me when he's here. That's the whole. Okay, so here's a crazy story that I'm going to completely share with you. If you've been watching my videos over the last couple of days, it is obviously makes me happy when I talk about it because it is just some crazy shit. So, you see, I told you I'd scratch my nose. So, I met my husband, gosh, 11 years ago, and we started dating almost immediately. Took us 8 years to get married. So we have only been married for a little over, so whatever on the math, but we've only been married for a little over 2 years. A year after we got married, so about a year ago, and yes, we had been planning on this for many, many, many years. He left San Francisco on our 31-foot sailboat to go sail around the Pacific for a year by himself. And no, I'm not joking. I did just say he just left on our sailboat, a 31-foot sailboat, to go sail around the Pacific by himself. It's crazy. He's currently just north of the equator, in the middle of the Pacific Ocean, on his way to Hawaii. He's been down in French Polynesia. And I'm all good with it. He has been having a blast. He looks like Tom Hanks on Castaway at the moment. And he has been traveling around. It's now going to be more like a 2-year trip, but that's okay. I kind of expected it to be longer. But I've had to visit him. Listen to me. I've had to visit him in glorious places like Cabo San Lucas and Tahiti and Moorea and Hawaii and all of those sorts of things. You know, life's tough for the old married lady. Now, what it does mean is that I haven't seen my husband since the beginning of August, and the last time I saw him before that was March, I think. So I am, in essence, living by myself this year, which, you know, has been interesting, especially after being with somebody for that long. It's meant for an interesting situation, and he is not much of an eater and fairly active. Not that I'm not active either, but it was easier to stay on plan when he was around. I've really had to get used to being by myself, and what does that mean gastronomically? Because you know what, there's no one in the kitchen, which is where that, I can't even get the, ooh, there, um, there's no one there to tell me you shouldn't eat that. And not even you shouldn't eat that, but not even be there for me to go, ooh, I shouldn't eat that because they're here. Anyway, I don't even know I told you about the rant about my husband. If you want to read his blog, and I'll put it in the stuff below, it's really kind of fabulous. He's a great writer. It's merandthepacific.wordpress.com or something to that effect, but I'll put it in the URL at the bottom. You can go see him and his travels, and actually there's a little map that you can track where he's been and where he's going. And he writes about all the crazy stuff, and he's completely obsessed with his sextant, which is a little charty thing which tells him where it is. Yeah, so you know what? I did end up talking about something that was positive. I'm really, really, really ridiculously happy for him. I'm getting a cool husband out of this whole thing. And what an amazing experience. And I had to go to Tahiti. Please. It was fabulous. So yeah, that's my positive conversation. Has nothing to do with weight loss surgery. What kind of did? It's about following that dream, I guess. Anyway, that's my update for tonight. I am talking about, just because it helps me if I tell you what I'm talking about. Tomorrow, my favorite topic is hunger and trying to find hunger. It's an elusive little sucker still. Anyway, I hope you're all having a lovely evening. Enjoy tonight's 2 videos, and I will try and get my act together and be on schedule tomorrow. Have a good one.